here again from Forza Training, coming at you with video number 3 in our video series. You can plug this one in before a tennis match, before a workout, when you wake up in the morning and you're feeling a little stiff and maybe you're cursing gravity. This is a great one to help you carpe diem, as they say. It's a total body work warm-up routine. I'll be doing it with you today, so you can just follow along the video with me and we can carpe freaking diem together. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. Video number 3. Here we go. First one we're gonna start off with is the shoulder roll. So take your shoulders up, back, and down. Big shoulder roll. So typically throughout our day, we're very concentrated on what's in front of us. So that means everything kind of gravitates towards in front of us, including our shoulders. So we're gonna really roll those back, nice big circles. Shake that out. Wake up our postural muscles a little bit. We're also gonna go the opposite direction, making those shoulders move in as big a range of motion as possible. From there, we're going to open up our chest, open up our shoulders a little bit more, big reach back. I want to try to reach my fingertips back behind me and then just relax to the front. Open up the chest, stick it forward, big and proud, relax. Take a nice deep breath in, and relax. Good, good, good. Shoulders back, fingertips back and together. All right, one more big one. To really open up the chest, open up the shoulders again, shake out everything when we're all leaning towards the front. So that's going to be open up our chest. Next we're going to open up our sides here, side opener. Just reach over and across. I'm going to push my hip in the opposite direction that I'm reaching, just to get a little bit more stretch through my obliques, into my hips, side to side. This one feels great. And you want to reach up as high as you can, and then over, nice and easy, just a couple in each direction. This is just a warm up. So we're not going to hold it. It's not a static stretch. It's a dynamic warm-up to wake up the ligaments, wake up your joints, wake up your tendons, your muscles, wake up your mind. So we're just moving through the range of motion. Every time we come back to the move, we try to go a little bit further. Good, good, good. Now we're going to get the blood flowing in those hips a little bit, lower body. So I'm going to open up my right hip by bringing the knee up and then out and around. Trying to keep my other hip pretty square so as to make sure to concentrate and really opening that hip and going through its proper range of motion. Other leg in the same direction. If you got some balance issues, you can hold on to something. That's no problem. You're still going to get a good bang for your buck in those hips. And then naturally, we want to go the opposite direction as well. So this time I want to bring it out to the side, open it up as high as I can, around and back to the front, staying square in the rest of my body, side open. Fun fact, if you are right-handed, you're gonna be better at balancing on your left leg. Left-handed people are better at balancing on your right leg. That's because if you're right-handed, you plant with your left, kick with your right. I'm balancing and kicking, better at balancing here. So then, something to push up against. Okay, I wanna lean up against it, kick my feet back, and I'm just gonna pump my heels towards the ground with my legs nice and straight. The farther I go back, the little bit deeper the stretch is gonna be. And all I'm doing is really stretching and warming up my lower leg, calf muscles. So you have 2 muscles that make up your calf. The fancy name for them are gastrocnemius and soleus. Gastrocnemius is the big name, that's the big muscle on the top. When your leg is straight like this, that's the one we're warming up. So soleus then, the bottom part, which is more the smaller muscle, which also ties into the Achilles. If you ever have plantar fasciitis, then you know which muscle this is as well, because it ties into the arch of the foot, which is where you typically feel plantar fasciitis in the arch and the heels of the foot. So now I'm going to bend my knee, keep my knee bent this time, and then drop my heel down. This one you should feel a little bit lower on the leg. Again, we're spending a little bit more time here because the calf muscle requires a little bit more time. Especially if you're out there playing tennis, you're gonna be up on your toes a lot, which means you're gonna be using your calves a lot. And now the real fun, we're gonna get on the floor, come yourself onto a nice big T, look just like this, and then keep the shoulders pinned to the floor and reach my leg up and across my body. This one's my favorite. Oh yeah. Really feel it in the lower back, across my obliques there. the opposite shoulder, the one that wants to stay down to the floor. I really feel a pull in the shoulder and the chest there. And then because my leg is straight, you get nice work on the lateral hamstring as well. Lots and lots of goodness with this movement. Mostly all very tight and neglected areas of the body. This one is a game changer right here, folks. Supine cross leg kick. Oh yeah. If I'm in a pinch, this one always makes it into the bag whatever time I have. Then I'm gonna come up onto my butt, and I'm gonna open up my hips a little bit, work on the IT band a little bit, and just rotate my legs side to side. Touch my knee down, touch my knee down, your knee down. From this one, I'm gonna go straight into a bit of a piriformis stretch. Kind of like a half pigeon, just a little bit. So now I'm gonna take my chest, hinge at my hips, and fall my chest over top of my shin and my knee. But typically not stretched out that well. And so this one plays into a lot of different hip pain and lower back pain if it's not properly tended to. Drop it down as far as you can. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So from there, and then I'm gonna flip over and into my cobra. So try to keep your knees, ankles, toes together, push up. People tend to have high shoulders here. Try to relax those shoulders. Pull them down away from your ears. Hold for a second. Smile, breathe, and relax. Take another deep breath in. This time as you push up, try to push up a little bit further. Again, shoulders back and down. You can tilt your chin up towards the ceiling. Get a little bit extra stretch there. Shoulder side glute if you need it. Hips, knees, ankles together. Shoulders back and down. Push up. Take a nice deep breath in. Smile, relax. We're gonna do 2 more. You can also slide your hands out. If it's a little bit too intense, notice how I go up this high. That's an easy way to start. And then as you get a little bit more warmed up, as you feel a little more comfortable, draw those hands underneath your chest to really raise up. Again, we're very, very frontal plane happy people. This one helps us to stretch out the front side of the body, which tends to get a little bit overused. From there, I'm gonna go to another good stretch for the front side, hip flexors. So I'm gonna take one knee, step it down. Other leg's gonna step forward. I'm gonna lean forward, push my hip forward, pull my chest back. Now I'm getting a good stretch all the way from my knee, up in through my quadricep, hip flexor into the psoas. Nice good pull there. Lean back, really get that good stretch. And remember, we're moving through these stretches. I held that one for a little bit long, so I was trying to describe what was going on there, but you want to move through this. Keep the hip pushed forward and the chest back. Even as I go back, I'm trying to keep the hip forward to really get that good stretch. You'll feel it differently as you lean front to back. As the body warms up, move a little bit more. So you can also, with this one, tend to be that the lateral outside part of the leg is a little bit tighter. So kick that leg out to the side and then go ahead and move through it. And now you're gonna feel it a little bit more on the outside of the leg, IT band, the lateral aspect of the quad and hip flexor. You'll be pulling through your hip just a little bit more. I know this one's definitely a little bit more tighter for me. Okay, before we switch to the other leg, I wanna straighten out this foot and start reaching for the toenail. So I'm gonna get a little bit more hamstring and calf, sitting down on that opposite heel, lean forward from the side, sitting down on my opposite heel, leg straight, toe up, reach, hold for a second, come back into my hip flexor stretch. So now I'm getting the hip flexor and the hamstring, which is big muscle back here, calf as well as I mentioned. Okay, one more time, hip flexor. Oh, we can reach up those arms for a little bit deeper stretch. And one more time down in for that hamstring. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, other side. This is our last one. So notice when you start this one, you're like, oh, already feels tighter. Give it some time. All right, we just spent a good bit of time on that other side. Hip forward, chest up and back. And notice every time you move through it, it loosens up a little bit more. You feel a little bit better about yourself, about your hips. Got a little bit more carpe in your diem. Last time I'm gonna say that, I promise. All right, I'm gonna kick that leg out for me so I can open up that lateral aspect a little bit more. Notice too how this hip wants to turn out during that, so sometimes I'll pull this one forward and I'll really get that good stretch, which keeps everything, which keeps everything square. All right, you might even feel that across in the glute there. Move through this, whatever feels good in your body. Everybody's body's a little bit different. Everybody's body's a little bit tighter in some areas than others. Let's add the hamstring. Sit back. It's okay if you can't sit down. You can put your hands here, it's fine to help you out. Or if you can't quite sit, that's okay too. Just reach for the toe. If you can't reach your toe, that's okay too. Go back about 15 seconds when I said everybody's body is different. Whatever works for you. Let's do 3 more of these to wrap it up. Hip forward, chest up. Let's go for the reach. Easy breathing. Hopefully you're not talking as much as me, so you can just breathe through this real nice. Oh yeah, that's opening up really good, feeling great. We got 1 more to wrap this up. And we are ready to own this tennis match, own our workout. I'm not gonna say it anymore. Fill in the blank with whatever else you want to. Good stuff. All right. Again, Angelo Iovino, Forza Training. Thanks for warming up with me. Hope you have an amazing day.